do find the defendant, Spencer J. Moan, guilty of the crime of murder.
A guilty verdict handed down in court this morning to a West Fargo man charged with murder in his wife's death. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Courtney Lockie. We've been following the Spencer Moen trial now for a week. We heard gut-wrenching testimony from the Moen children, Sonia's mother, family, friends, and first responders on scene that day. The jury, made up of 10 men and 2 women, only deliberated for a few hours before deciding Spencer's fate.
We are very pleased with the verdict. We believe that justice was served today. We are so grateful to the jury for their time and attention during this trial. They've been a very attentive jury. This trial has lasted a week, and we just really appreciate their service.
We did get the chance to speak with Sonia's family. A lot of emotions there this morning. They didn't want to go on camera, but plan to release a statement later. Spencer faces life in prison. We did also reach out to see if he would like to speak. He did not. A sentencing date has not yet been set.